Hello dear friends. Last time we have discussed synthetic fibers in Google Meet, and today I will make one video on synthetic fibers that I will upload in a YouTube channel, and that link I will share you, that you will have to watch patiently. Okay, and in whenever I will be arrange Google Meet, at that time we will there will be interaction between us, so that what the problem you are facing, that will be discussed in Google Meet, and then after I will share you some videos regarding that our topics that you will have to watch, and any doubts, any problems, that we will discuss in Google Meet. So Google Meet has only 15 to 20 minutes or 10 to 15 minutes lecture that I will be that will be a live session. Okay, and whatever you will be facing problem, you can ask me, and we will try to resolve. Okay, fine. So in previous lecture we have started the synthetic fibers. So in industrial chemistry we have to study some various synthetic fibers, preparation, their uses, and their flow sheet diagrams. Okay, so in previous lecture we have started the one of the synthetic fiber, that is the terylene. So to make the terylene, we have discussed in previous lecture, we required the starting material. One is DMT, 2,4-dimethyl terephthalate, and second is ethylene glycol. So to prepare the terylene, we have to require both that starting material, and that we will that we have discussed in previous lecture, how to prepare DMT and how to we can prepare the ethylene glycol. So now today we will discuss the preparation of terylene. Okay, so to prepare the terylene, the dimethyl terephthalate that we have prepared, that we have to carry out distillation at 140 to 160 degrees Celsius temperature in a one particular vessels. Okay, so terylene means it is a dimethyl ester contain groups on first and fourth position, that is the COOCH3 and COOCH3. This is known as DMT, dimethyl terephthalate. Okay, so here we have to take the dimethyl terephthalate in a one vessel, which we will have to carry out their distillation at 160 to 170 degrees Celsius temperature, so that we will get the vapor of dimethyl terephthalate. Inside that vessel we have to add ethylene glycol. We have to add ethylene glycol. Ethylene glycol. So what happened here? It is a very simple condensation reaction between the functional group ester and the functional group alcohol. And I think the reaction of alcohol and acid, that is known as esterification reaction. Similarly, when you carry out the reaction of ester with alcohol, see here the bond between the carbon-carbon single bond in ethylene glycol will be breaks, and the one hydrogen will be escaped from the ester molecule, and that hydrogen will be abstracted by that CH2OH of ethylene glycol, so that methanol molecule will be removed during the preparation of terylene. Okay, so to remove the methanol, here we have to raise the temperature, and we require certain catalysts. See, this is not a very easy reaction. We require some catalyst as well as some higher temperature. Okay, so here we will require higher temperature, such as 230 degrees Celsius temperature to 250 degrees Celsius temperature in the presence of Sb2O3 catalyst, so that the methanol molecule will be removed by using the simple condensation reaction, so that you will get the dimethyl terylene, or we can write down structure like this: COOCH2 CH2CH2OH. Similarly, fourth position is also contained ester groups. That means 2 moles of methanol will be removed, so that COO CH2 CH2OH. So now you will have to take n numbers of such a molecules and carried out its polymerization reaction. You will get the pterylene or polyvinyl terephthalate, or we can say that polyvinyl terephthalate. So the final structure of pterylene or polyvinyl terephthalate, that is the, when you will take the n numbers of these such a molecules, C11O SO CH2 CH2OH, and here C11O SO CH2 CH2O-H. So this is the repeating unit that will be repeat. So this is known as pterylene, or it has different names. It is also known as dacron. It is also known as pterylene, and it is it has a various application in the field of fibers. Generally, it has a very good water resistance properties. So generally, these are used. This pterylene or dacron is used to prepare some different kind of clothes which doesn't absorb the water molecules. This material is very elasticable material, so we doesn't require to do any kind of actions on that clothes. Okay, so here we will conclude the one synthetic fiber, that is the pterylene.